Hi there, it's Carolyn here with another Swiss travel tip for you. Today I wanted to chat to you about alternatives to the premium panoramic trains. With the popularity of train travel in Switzerland recently, and in part due to a fantastic advertising campaign that featured Roger Federer and Trevor Noah, the popularity of visitors travelling around Switzerland by train has just increased massively. And this has resulted in some folks finding it a bit difficult to secure the seat reservations for the panoramic trains. And when I say the panoramic trains, I'm referring to the likes of the Glacier Express and the Bernina Express, and even the GoldenPass Express is very popular as well, and the Gotthard Panorama Express. They're 4 trains in Switzerland that you do need seat reservations for. They have limited services every day, so without a seat reservation, you can't travel on these trains. So if you happen to miss out on getting seat reservations for one of these trains, you might be wondering, are there any alternative scenic routes that you can enjoy? And absolutely there are. So I'm just going to mention a couple of these today that you might like to consider if you can't get seat reservations on the panoramic trains. Now, the GoldenPass Express runs between Montreux and Interlaken Ost. It's a brand new train that was introduced in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a beautiful train that travels that roughly 3-hour journey. Now, if you can't get seat reservations on that train, it is quite frequent, but for prestige class, you must have seat reservations, and sometimes even first and second class book out. So if you can't get reservations on the GoldenPass Express, you can travel part of the way or 2/3 of the way on either the GoldenPass Panoramic or the GoldenPass Belle Epoque train. They both operate between Montreux and Zweisimmen, and the journey time takes just over 2 hours. And at Zweisimmen, you can change to a regular train to travel onto Interlaken, and the same in reverse. If you can't get seat reservations on the Bernina Express, there are a couple of options. So the Bernina Express connects Hur in Graubünden goes up to St. Moritz, and then down to Italy to Tirano. You can also take a bus connection from there onto Lugano. But if you can't get seat reservations, you can either take just a regional train, which runs on the very same track, so you see exactly the same scenery, but you don't need a seat reservation. The regional trains run more frequently, and whilst you don't get those big, huge panoramic windows, most of the trains do have some windows that actually open. So if you want to put the window down to take photos without the glare, that's a great option. And with the regional trains, you can also hop on and hop off at any of the intermediate stations as you wish, and then hop back on a later train. Another alternative for the Bernina Express is the Palm Express bus. And this postal bus takes passengers. It's not for the post. That was back in the day. They're now designed for passengers. And it travels between St. Moritz and Lugano, and takes around 3 hours and 50 minutes. So you'll see quite different scenery there. Obviously, you're on a bus the whole way, and it's a very scenic journey. If you can't get seat reservations for the Gotthard Panorama Express, which connects Lucerne and Lugano, you could take the Treno Gottardo, which is a more regular train. The Gotthard Panorama Express only has one service each day in each direction, and it's seasonal as well. But the Treno Gottardo operates all year round, and it connects Zurich, Basel and Lucerne with Locarno. And from Zurich, for instance, it takes around 3 hours, 20 minutes. Now, there's one other scenic route that I'd like to mention, and it also connects Switzerland with Italy, and it's called the Centovalli Express. Centovalli means 100 valleys, and as you go on this train journey, that's exactly what you see, 100 valleys going off to the side as you go along the route. Very spectacular. This train connects Domodossola in Italy with Locarno in Switzerland, and the journey time is around 1 hour 50. So I hope that gives you some alternatives to the panoramic trains. If you'd like to know more about any of these trains in more detail, visit our website, holidaystoswitzerland.com. We've got a very detailed article about these options and some more episode, and a live Q&A where you can find more information as well. I'll include those links in the description for the video. Bye for now.